If you take in India, still 30% are deprived of essential medicines. If you want to know about the drug, suppose doctor has given you a prescription of 3 drugs, you can inquire with this drug information center whether it is a rational combination or irrational combination.
So on today's fireside chat, we have very special guest, a president of IPA, Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Dr. TV Narayana. So Dr. TV Narayana, welcome to Pharma Now.
Thank you.
First of all, thanks a lot for giving this time. I know besides like with IPC event going on, it must be very hectic. Hosting 12,000 people in Hyderabad at so many scientific sessions and everything. I know it's very hectic for you, but thanks for taking this time out. So in today's chat, I really wanted to understand because there are a lot of saying IPA, people are talking about it.
Yeah.
So I really want to understand what this IPA is all about, how it functions.
Yeah, IPA is the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, established way back in the year 1939, before our independence of India. And initially the name was given as UPPA, United Pharma Provincials Association. Later in the year 1947, it was renamed as Indian Pharmaceutical Association after the independence. And Professor M.L. Staff who is called as father of pharmacy. He established this IPA.
Right.
And from 1947, he started organizing Indian Pharmaceutical Congress.
Okay.
So the main purpose of this Congress is to project the role of pharmacist in the society.
Yeah.
Because in India, the pharmacist till now, he has not got that much recognition
Yeah.
where the other professionals are getting.
Agreed.
Though they are contributing immensely, the image was not shown to the public or society. And from that time, they started organizing Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. This is the 73rd Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. Only 2 congresses we missed. That is one during Indo-China War and another during the COVID-19.
COVID time.
And every time we organize this conference with a blend of mixture of industry personals, regulatory personals, academia personals, hospital pharmacists, community pharmacists.
Right.
And we all deliberate on various issues, latest developments, what are the latest on taking place in abroad, and how best we can adapt to suit the Indian scenario.
Correct.
That was the thing. And every time we will come out with a theme, the main focus of the theme. This time the theme is Indian Pharma for Global Wellbeing. If you remember, this Indian pharma industry already proved its strength at the international market, and we are number 4 in the world.
Yeah. Right.
And in generic, we are number 1 in the world, supplying to more than 180 countries. And not only supplying the demand of the medicines to developed countries, even we are producing cost effective and safe and efficacy, with safety and efficacy. That is the strength of Indian pharma industry.
Right.
But we proved our strength in industry. But globally, the role of pharma is something different. It is connected with patient safety.
Yes. Agreed.
And that is the main utmost importance given in the developed countries.
Right.
So what we chosen the theme is Indian Pharma for Global Wellbeing. So we are not only supplying the medicine, how best we will take the cautious about the patient safety.
Right.
That is one. And practice area particularly we are lagging in India. Industry front we are ahead, but practice point of view we are lagging. That's how the pharmaceutical care, patient care can be taken care. That is the thing.
Okay.
So in this Congress, we have invited experts from countries like US, UK, Australia, Singapore.
Right.
They are ahead of us, in particularly in the field of patient safety and
Correct.
pharmaceutical care.
Correct.
So they came and they deliberated how they are practicing in their country, and it is a lot of learning for us, how best we can adapt, how best we can influence the policy makers
Right.
to adapt these regulations.
Right.
So though we have come out with pharmacy practice regulations 2016, till today it was not implemented.
Okay.
And another major challenge is recently WHO released a statement stating that future globe is going to face 10 major global threats.
Similar to COVID.
Yes, after the COVID,
My goodness.
10 global threats. That is one is such like COVID.
Yeah.
Like that, these threats are due to non-communicable diseases and tobacco, alcohol, coronary pulmonary disorders, and neurological disorders. These are some of the global threats they are predicting,
Right.
and future globe is going to face these challenges.
Right.
For that, our industry and also our pharmacists should keep it ready
Correct.
to, that's called preparedness, to face the challenges.
Right.
That's what. So if you take the COVID-19, we have proved well prepared with, come out with a vaccine,
Yes.
which has been supplied to 145 countries.
Absolutely.
That is the preparedness of Indian pharma, strength of Indian pharma.
Correct.
On the same line, we want to guide the next generation.
And that
pharmacists.
too, I think, when nobody was having confidence on our country.
Yes, nobody has done. Now, that was the area we are looking at to train our pharmacists and to come out with the manufacturing of the drugs to face these challenges.
Correct.
And here IPA, we facilitate between the industry and the government, because IPA is the only organization recognized by the government body, and IPA is also member of Drug Technical Advisory Board, Government of India,
Okay.
Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, where we facilitate the issues pertaining to industry
Right.
through our advocacy,
Right.
and what industry is expecting, what sort of support they are expecting. If you take the recent issue after the Indo-China problem, India is majorly dependent on imports
Right.
of the APIs,
Yeah.
particularly vitamins and some antibiotics. Because of the bilateral relationship, it was all stopped.
Correct.
Earlier, India is Hyderabad, particularly, is the bulk drug capital of India.
Correct.
Because we started importing the trucks at cheaper rate than manufacturing at India, all the bulk drug industries closed in India. And totally we became dependent on China
Yeah.
for the import of drugs. Now the policy and rules of government has been changed. We stopped that imports, except few drugs, few APIs. Now government is supporting and forming 8 clusters throughout the country,
Yes.
and they are encouraging the bulk drug to restart again to cater the need of our industry.
Correct.
This type of situations, we represent government, IPA, we will bring all the industry issues, and luckily government has come out with very big support. They started 8 clusters and some more they are planning to start.
Right.
This type of issues of advocacy, through our advocacy group, we represent the government.
Correct.
And IPA, we are having 5 divisions. Each division is headed by one person, chairman. Industry division, who represent industry aspects, problems. Education divisions, who represents education,
Correct.
regulations and all the issues pertaining to education. Community pharmacy, one division, who take care of the issues of the community pharmacists of India. Hospital pharmacy, again, who was working in hospital pharmacy.
Right.
And regulatory affairs.
Right.
Who are the regulators? What are the challenges going to face in regulation?
Correct.
How our regulations on par with developed countries or not?
Correct.
These are some of the divisions we represent on behalf of IPA. This is the only organization takes all the issues pertaining to all these 5 areas.
So I think 360 degree.
360
covered.
degree, yeah. And up to 2007, IPA is the host of all these congresses.
Right.
Now this congress, other organizations like APTI, that is Pharmacy Teachers Association, and IPG, Indian Pharmacy Graduates Association, and AIDCA, All India Drug Control Officer Confederation, and IHPA, Indian Hospital Pharmacists Association. They also joined with IPA, and on rotation basis we are organizing this IPC since 2007.
Nice.
And on rotation system, this year IPA got the opportunity to host the 73rd Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. So we have chosen Hyderabad as a city to host and elected Dr. B. Parsad Reddy.
Yeah.
He is a renowned industrialist
Yes.
and MD of Hetero Pharma
Right.
as the president, so that more industry involvement will be there in this IPC. That's what we tried to do it, and almost we succeeded in making this IPC a grand success. More than 13,000 people witnessed,
Absolutely.
and three minister, deputy chief minister and industry minister and roads and building minister inaugurated, and in the valedictory union minister Sri Kishan Reddy,
Yes.
he also represented. And during this IPC, we have taken some resolutions.
Yes.
That is the main purpose of this IPC, and our resolution follow-up committee will represent the concerned government bodies
Right.
to see that these resolutions are implemented.
Correct.
First resolution is to start a skilled pharma university,
Wow.
because every 100 colleges, wherever it's there, the government is forming a university, separate
Correct.
university.
Right.
And if you take any state now, almost 100 plus colleges are there.
Right.
If you take Telangana state, Andhra state, Tamil Nadu state, Gujarat, everywhere. So we are asking to start with a skilled pharma university,
Right.
because the pharma curriculum, we are based on education regulations. Every institution is bound to follow education regulations framed by Pharmacy Council of India,
Correct.
who is the apex body regulating the pharmacy education in India.
Right.
The education regulation 2021 has come into picture, and there is no flexibility to the universities or colleges to adapt the latest technologies. In total, we have to follow the syllabus framed by the pharmacy council.
Yeah. Right.
If we want to incorporate any emerging technology like AI, blockchain management, supply chain, these things are not covered in the curriculum.
Correct. Agreed.
So we are not industry ready. The students coming out of the institution, we are not industry ready, and we are not able to train in the emerging areas.
Correct. So there is a gap. Yeah.
So if at all it want to be incorporated in syllabus,
Yeah.
there is a lengthy procedure to get the approval of the parliament.
Correct.
So if you take more than 20 years it took to come out with the education regulations 2021.
Yeah.
So what we requested is to give some flexibility to the institutions or universities where they can incorporate the emerging areas.
Yes.
It is in the process, but
I think this
still
will change
these
again.
areas we are giving training to our students
Yeah.
during this Congress.
I agree.
3 days.
Yes.
Students were highlighted, and we call the experts, and one session like artificial intelligence,
Yeah. Yeah.
and one session on blockchain management.
Yeah.
These are all covered in the scientific session.
Correct. Correct.
So
And it is
students,
a game changer altogether.
students are interested to know
Yeah.
what are the changes, development taking place
Correct.
in the pharma industry.
Agreed.
That's what, when compared with IT, every year they change the curriculum.
Yeah. Yeah. And it inevitable.
Yeah.
This kind.
So that's why in India we are able to develop IT industry
Yes.
on par with the developed countries.
I agree.
Same thing, we are also requesting the concerned bodies through IPA to adopt the latest developments taking place and train the students in that particular area.
Correct.
You take one example, one IPA initiative, what we have done in last year, not last year, even 3 months back. Vaccination training program. Developed countries, they have vaccinators with pharmacy qualification. Where India, we don't have that facility.
Yes.
And we are dependent on ASHA workers.
Yeah. Exactly.
even during COVID-19.
Yeah.
So we have sent a request to the government during COVID-19, even our pharmacy students, they are highly qualified, they are ready
Yes.
to work as a vaccinator, to recognize them as a official vaccinator.
Correct.
Then government considered our request and they have given a reply. We are considering pharmacy students as a vaccinators.
Wow.
That is one
Congratulations.
from
That's big,
IPA.
big thing.
But we don't have the facility to give the training because sufficient workforce is available.
Yeah.
At this juncture, there is no need to give training. We are not in a position to give training. That's what the reply we got. And initially there was no reply. Then we approached through Federation of International Pharmacists, where the headquarters is at Netherlands.
Right.
That time President Dominic Jordan, he has written a personal request mail to our government of India to consider pharmacists as a vaccinator. And he has mentioned more than 45 countries it was recognized. They were recognized as vaccinator. They served the society during the COVID-19.
Correct.
Then government, when they said they are not in a position to give the training, IPA, we took the challenge and we initiated the training program.
Wow. Wonderful.
On October 3rd, 4th, 5th, we have given vaccination training to 40 students of pharmacy and teachers for 4 days. And trainers from Australia came, Carl Schneider and another James. And these official certificate was given to these people.
Wonderful.
They are recognized as official vaccinator and also they are recognized as the trainers for other batches.
Wow. Wow.
So down the line, within 5 years, we want to train all our pharmacists as a vaccinator so that to meet the demands like COVID, emergency situation like COVID
Right.
prevails in future.
Yeah.
Yes, our workforce, trained workforce is ready to support the government.
Amazing.
That was
That's a
one,
very big thing. Yeah.
one big initiative. And another one is infectious diseases project with the help of Pfizer. We took that challenge. And tertiary care hospital, we are training one student and a stipend of 15,000 per month also we are paying. And that is the supported by Pfizer.
Right.
So that the students are well prepared in case of infectious diseases in future.
Right.
So this is one. Another one is deaths due to non-communicable diseases, NCD.
Yeah.
If you take COVID-19, the overall deaths due to COVID-19 is around 2 lakhs plus. If drugs for non-communicable diseases are not available for 1 month, the deaths will be 4 million as per WHO. This is how the industry is serving the community by continuous supply of the essential medicines. What we
Exactly.
call.
Exactly.
So that is one challenge going to face in future about the shortage of the essential medicines.
Right.
If you take in India, still 30% are deprived of essential medicines, as per the WHO data.
Correct.
And people are neglecting the importance of the drugs, their usage, dosage regimen.
Right.
They don't know the importance of it.
Yeah. Agreed.
So here through our pharmacy, we are educating the common public about the importance of the dosage regimen and about the importance of the drugs to be used during these conditions.
Correct.
So that we can minimize the number of deaths happening due to poverty or ignorance.
Yes.
That's what from the local people. That is one challenge we are doing on behalf of IPA. And these are some of the initiatives we are taking and we are
Wow.
trying to reach the more number of public. And in some centers we opened a drug information center in some part. And the students who were trained about the drug, they were in charge of the drug information center. If you want to know about the drug, suppose doctor has given you a prescription of 3 drugs, you can inquire with this drug information center whether it is a rational combination or irrational combination or the dosage given to you,
Correct.
whether it is correct or either high dose or low dose.
Right.
This is called to minimize the medication errors. Medication error is
think which
simple
is very
example.
important, yeah.
Simple example I'll tell you. Drug is required but not prescribed.
Okay.
Drug is prescribed but not required.
Not required.
Drug is prescribed either in high dose or low dose.
Yeah.
These are the possibilities of medication errors.
Correct.
Because of the medication errors, 40% of deaths are taking place.
Oh my God.
So, intervention of pharmacist in this medication error reduced 25% of the deaths due to medication error.
Oh, okay.
That's how we are projecting the role of pharmacist, how much he is helpful and useful to the society.
Amazing, amazing. I think IPA is on a noble mission, I
Yeah,
must
yeah,
say.
yeah.
And these are very important initiatives. And I really want to congratulate you for the success of your these initiatives
Yeah.
and the success of IPC also. So, on a closing note, sir.
And one more thing,
Yeah,
not only on this industry front and all, we are giving 40 lakhs worth of scholarship students every year
Oh,
for
wow.
poor and needy students
Wow.
throughout India. We have identified some.
So, it's sponsored by IPA.
Yeah, it is IPA Ramanbhai Patel scholarship.
Okay.
Every student is getting 25,000 from first year, second year, third year, fourth year.
Wow.
So every college we are paying 1 lakh every year. Like that 40 institutions throughout India we identified and we are supporting the financial poor and needy. That is one.
Amazing.
Another one is we are encouraging the young researchers by way of offering them a prize in solid dosage forms.
Okay.
Innovative solid dosage form. If any student is coming out with some innovation in the solid dosage form, that is called IPA ACG award. We are honoring him with a financial support of 1 lakh for the research.
Wow. Amazing.
And IPA innovative package award also we have introduced.
Okay.
Suppose if any student or any researcher come out with innovative ideas of packaging, even for that also we are giving award and financial support of 1 lakh.
Wow.
These two. And why IPA is so successful is we have around 22 state branches and more than 60 local branches.
Wow.
Every year we will give award to best state branch and best local branch for promoting the IPA and its objectives at that particular area.
Great.
That is one. And IPA is affiliated to Federation of International Pharmacists, Federation of Asian Pharmacists Association, Commonwealth Pharmacists Association, Southeast Asia Regional Forum Association and WHO.
Right.
We have the international affiliations and any student want to attend a international conference and presenting a paper, IPA is providing financial support to them.
Great. And all this information is
It is
available on the website.
It is available on the website. That was the and frankly speaking, I feel proud to head such a prestigious organization.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Where my seniors has laid down the way, we are just carrying out our role. That's all.
Amazing. And rather, we are also feeling very proud of the contribution of IPA to the mankind and the community development.
Yeah.
So amazing. So it was really wonderful to understand the role of IPA, the role of IPA, it is playing in all these aspects. Amazing. So
And we are
looking
giving
forward.
training to the community pharmacists. So far, more than 5 lakh community pharmacists were trained by IPA.
Wow.
We have a tie-up with All India Organization of Chemists and Druggists, JB Shindeji, and with our community pharmacy division, Manjari. She is giving, and Adipur Ramesh. We have a manpower and experts to give the training, and we are giving regular training to so many community pharmacists.
Sure.
And even some industries are approaching to train the community pharmacists. They are sponsoring it also.
Correct. Wow. I think we will require a couple of hours to understand overall IPA's contribution.
Yeah.
Because I think you already have almost 80 years of journey, 80, 90 years.
1939, almost 40 means 85 years.
Yeah, exactly. So big journey I cannot cover in one 20 minutes podcast.
Yeah.
But it's really amazing, sir. And congratulations once again. And thanks for sharing all these aspects with us with the Pharma Now.
Okay.
So, pleasure, sir.
Thank you.